I know, you'll see it all, won't you?
Oh, you can't imagine what we see. Yeah, look at, like, where's that from? Like, how do they do it?
Right, ladies and gents, I think it's fair to say we've got a bit of a beast for you today. So, following on from our little walk around video that we did at LAMA 2022 on the Krone UK stand, looking around its new Gen 5 big pack large square baler, I thought, do you know what, we've got to get out in the field and see what the fuss is all about, basically. So we've come to catch up with this guy here, Mr. Robert Traves, who's actually got two of these Gen 5s. So what we're going to do now, we're going to interview Robert and basically see how he's getting on with them. So, I mean, Robert, as ever, we like to know a bit of business background to kick off with. So just tell us about yourself, you know, the family business and whatnot.
Yeah, my dad had started maybe 15 years ago. Unfortunately, maybe 5 years ago this harvest he passed away, and I took it on myself, and ever since then it's just grown and grown, just baling straw really.
Right.
Buying and selling it to cattlemen, pigmen, power stations, anybody who wants straw really.
So it's going all over the shop then?
Yeah, it goes all over. Anybody who wants straw, it goes.
And when I landed in your farm yard this morning, I see you've got 1 or 2 pigs kicking about.
Yeah, we have 6,000 pigs of what we've fattened, on bed and breakfast. So we use 3,000 bales for them.
Right.
For straw a year, yeah.
That's it. And the pig side of the job, where are the pigs coming from and going to?
Come from Paul Westgarth H&M Pigs, and we go to Cranswick at Hull.
Right.
So yeah, they go to be slaughtered there. We get them in as stores, and then we fatten them up to 125 kilo. And
then do you farm an area as well, or?
No, just we have the 2 sites where we have the pig sites, and then we'll do maybe 6,500 to 7,000 acre of straw on contracting and buying in the swath.
So just a bit to get through in a season.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of seasons, this one's been fairly good, I would say.
I don't think we've had one as easy. Up to now, we've only turned 50 acre rape straw, and that's it.
That's it.
Nothing. We've just baled and baled. Yeah.
Because whereabouts are we in the world here? Because it looks like the sea is just over there.
Yeah, right near Flambred, right on the east coast. Yeah. Right, stuck out to sea we are.
And in a tricky season, does that bring its own challenges being this close to the coast?
The dew it can sometimes take dinner time or 11 o'clock to get off, and then sometimes it can be back in 8 to 10 o'clock on a night, and we have to stop again because it's too damp.
Right.
So they try and get as much done in a short period of time. That's why we have 2 of these and a Krone 4x4 as well to try and get over it all.
That's it. So in a catchy season, this is when basically the baling power comes into its own.
Yeah.
Having that, you know.
Yeah, we need to be able to do in at least 200 acre each, a baler a day.
Yeah.
To get through it.
Obviously, you've got you've got 2 Krone big pack Gen 5s. So what model's this one we've got behind us?
This is just a normal 1290 Gen 5.
So this is the standard one?
Yeah, with the accumulator on the back. Yeah, this mainly gets used for a lot of contracting where people want them for themselves, so it's easier when they lead them with tractors and trailers and forklifts because they're in 2s or 3s, whatever they want. Yeah. That's
it. And then the other one that we've been having a look at this morning as well, what model is that?
That's 1290 HDP1.
Right.
Yeah, to pack a bit more in for the power stations and for the wagon, so you can always get 500 kilo bales or more to get the weight in.
Got you. Well, speaking of weights, what sort of weights are you getting?
We're at 470 to 500 in here, and it's 8 to 10% moisture this week.
Right. So that's packing a bit of stuff in there.
Made a massive difference with lengthening the chambers on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made a hell of a difference. Yeah, the HDP1 it can compete with like what the HDP2 used to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Got you. And then that other one that's on the fast track that we've had a look at. That's what's the difference? Is it mainly just flywheel and
it's got extra 2 rams at the sides on the back and the bigger rams all together on it all.
All right.
Just to put more squeeze on that the chamber.
So how long have you been running these two Gen 5s?
Just for this season, they were both
All
brand
right.
new. Yeah.
Got it.
This time we thought we'd try something different, and I saw them and I thought they've made a lot of differences, but were a hell of a lot better with the chambers and everything like that. So we just thought we've had Krone for 5 years now, Krone Balers.
Right.
And then I thought we'll have a swap this time and try 2 of these ones.
Yeah. And what is it about the Krone Baler, is it?
No shear bolts in the flywheel or anything like that. So if you do bung them up, because you can do it with any baler, just the time you've let the revs off the tractor, it's in and you're off again.
That's it, that clutch kicks back in again and away you go.
Yeah, I did 709 bales and I never got off this tractor seat yesterday. Nothing, just sat in it and baled. So if you're getting off to do a shear bolt, it's amazing how far another baler can get in front of you.
Yeah, that's a few more bales done, isn't it?
Yeah. And you aren't getting covered in dust and messing around with balers.
Well, that's it, and when you're up against it, that's the last thing you want, really, isn't it?
Yeah. We've had it before when we've run 2 balers together. If one does a shear bolt, the other baler can do a turn or 2 turn, maybe more.
Yeah.
You can do another 10-15 bales by the time he's got his shear bolt back in.
Right.
So if you do 2 or 3 a day, it soon mounts up on bales.
Absolutely. And how do these newer generation balers compare to the older Krones?
They're very good. The new cleaning system, the knotters are as clean as when you start as when you finish.
Really?
There's nothing under them. Yeah, when we blow them off every day, every couple of fields, depending where we're going for blackgrass for cleaning off, and you go under there and there's nothing. They're absolutely immaculate.
Right.
So it's been a massive difference as the blower. They're easy to blow off altogether because the whole sides hydraulically fold down now.
Yeah.
So yeah, you haven't got to scramble around guards. You can just stand back and blow it off.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, well, like you say, for the blackgrass job, that's the last thing you want to be taking from one place to another, especially when you're trucking about 7,000 acres worth.
Yeah. And people are getting more and more with it because it's hard to get rid of, and so we try our hardest. We don't spread it.
Yeah.
And that's how we keep getting more acres, because if you stick on blackgrass, then they won't have you back. But if you don't take it, you're always welcome back to go and bale more.
Absolutely. And you know, when you've got the sides folded down and you're cleaning it off, are they mucky to start? Are they? No, is there much on them to start with?
Very clean baler. I think the blower off the knotters blows down each side as well, so you never really get anything packed down each side of your band boxes. It's all clear.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit to blow off, maybe 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes at most, and you're blown off. It's same with greasing up. You've only got a few on your PTO shafts. There's 2 up near the knotters and a few others, and I think there's only maybe 10 or 15 nipples at most.
That's it.
Fully done. Yeah. So long this job's nearly time banding on a day.
That's it, getting enough for a full day.
Yeah, filling them back up with band, that takes longer than greasing them up.